Hello, my name is Daniel Menderes, and um, the purpose of my application, Genomatics, is to use generative AI to create a storyboard and eventually animatics from those storyboards. So I'll walk through a test case. Uh, so the test case specifically is this Jack in a suit is working on his laptop. So it takes a small little snippet. It can be as long as you want it to be, or as short as you want it to be, and then it'll generate a storyboard from this given input. And yeah, so yeah, this is a real test case. So generate. It'll take a while though to see. Basically, here you can see it working in the background as it creates the images, and then you'll see them displayed. Yeah, it'll take a little bit. It's not super fast, but yeah. So we get to see a character Jack. Seems to be some office environment, and then at the end we see these two people. So I've achieved somewhat of a consistent, at least color palette, and somewhat at times style. I've had better results uh, before, so like I'd say it's improved a lot since the last time I've worked on it, and so I guess only one person's really used my system, and it was someone I know who just is part of the a game studio. So basically, like I'm not allowed to use any of his stuff just because it's under NDA. So he's just given me short prompts. He gave me this one, and he also has given me another one. I can show a different one. It's just Jack. So these are just short prompts to generate a storyboard. Jack in a suit is expecting a house at night. Okay. So this is generate. Yeah. So this is working in the background to generate the images, and we'll get to see more images soon enough. Yeah, so it is a waiting process though. Uh, yeah, so the weird part is like I do have it persisting, like telling Dolly a specific color palette I want to use. Yet sometimes I do get these weird hiccups from time to time, and then I guess this is like off-ish too. So yeah, I've gotten mixed. Well, like at times I get better results and consistent results than others. So yeah, I would say that one positive thing that I came out of this was that I learned from having my user test the system is that it is possible to create some consistency in generating storyboards through cycling uniform metadata throughout each generation from the initial starting point. And the system does demonstrate that generative AI can produce a visual narrative that just like how it can with the textual ones, because it's pretty easy to get generative AI to generate you a story through text. And I feel like the system shows, after me having developed on this, that it is possible to do it through imaging. I will show you a previous version where it's just the interface visual change from the interface where I ran like the first test case before, and it came out with a way better result, I think, and actually had like somewhat of a consistent, I guess like visual narrative. So I will show that. So one thing I can improve on is I think I could somehow improve the metadata precision as I do and have it better persist through consecutive generations. Even though I feel like sometimes at the moment, like I try doing it and sometimes I do get these hiccups from time to time from doing image generation. But overall, I think that the process is possible. Uh, I guess for just to see, I can try running the first test case again, and then after this, I'll show you a previous a flashback to me having worked on the system earlier with the same test case and showing how consistent it can be. So, okay, Jack in a suit is working on his laptop. So yeah, the process does take a bit though. Basically, you can see it running in the background. Yeah, so here we see our character Jack, and it seems to take place just, it's a storyboard of a person working, and I guess this is seeing outside, looking through different perspectives. So visually there is consistency possible throughout, and then I'll show you later what I got earlier from this test case as well. So overall I think that the user can reasonably attain their goal through generating having generative AI generate them a storyboard and just generate a visual story through a given prompt. So yeah, I'll show you the fast forward or flashback to previous working on this test case, and then yeah. I just wanted to show what the program looked like before, like with this previous test case, just to show uh, the previous images generated. Because this is what I ran in the beginning. I just want to show that it does generate different images when you click the button on the same prompt.